Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to continue working on part 9 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the last video, we were able to adjust some of our models, especially right here. We added the plant box and then we add an opening for this so that we have enough space right here. And then also, what I'm actually going to edit again is this one because it doesn't look good. So for the floor right here, edit this and then just maximize this opening right here so that we don't need to have anything right about here. So it's something that is really open from below. So now what we're gonna do, we also added mullions. As you can see, the curtain grids, and then we also added the curtain door, and that's it has a process by itself, so it's something that you need to do before you add anything else. So now I'm planning to focus on our kitchen. I just need to add some of the casing right here. So just add a section, and as you can see, you just need to click this icon and then create a section right there, create a line. And now we just need to double click that and you'll be able to have a section view like this. We all know that we added a door right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to edit this. We need more space for this. So I'm going to make this one 1000 in width. So good enough space to have a casing for this one. And then next thing we're gonna do is we need to fill a space right here because as you can see, it's not actually centered. So I'm just going to center this one, and then to be honest, this is individual by itself, so we could just copy this and then just add one more on that side, and then we're gonna fill that up. We're gonna fill this in. We're going to have something on top of it. We can also make this one taller. As you can see, it's just 600 in or 2000 in height. We can make it 2500, and because of that we can move this one all the way up, and that's just lining up all together. AL, align them all together like though. Click on modify AL, then just add it all the way there. Go all the way to the top. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to architecture, component, model in place, and then generic model. Press OK, and we just need to create an extrusion. Pick a plane, and we're gonna pick the wall right here, and then here choose the rectangle, and then add a rectangle like this. Let's go above this, maybe all the way to the top. And then just delete one right here. Actually, just delete the one below here. And then SL, split element, so that we could slice this and have our extrusion there. We're gonna choose one of the wood right here, I'm going to choose this one, apply OK, and then OK. So now we need to go to our 3D in order for us to see how this looks. This is the one that we just created, and then we just need to, sorry, undo that. We need to see which one, and this is the one that we need. So now go back right here to level 1, and you can see as well up to the point of the door. Click finish, and we have our case right there. Go back to our section, and I'm probably going to add another extrusion right here. Let's go and edit this one. Extrusion, pick plane, and select the wall again. Pick this rectangle, and we could just have this one added like that. And here it's going to be the same materials, and then just align it properly like here. Click finish, go to 3D, and here in 3D we're going to use AL, and then let's align this to this. So now everything is aligned, as you can see there. And then go back to section, and we're going to just add probably just an extrusion on this side. Pick a plane, choose this one, and this is just a filler, and we just need it to be where this is. Go to 3D, and then we're going to just go up to the front of the door right there. So I think that's good enough. So there's difference of those, and it's all the way to the top. We can even put lights here, and it will look nice. And then here, let's go back right here, click extrusion, pick a plane, and we could add in a different material, and this one will be one of the tile again. We could duplicate, we could use textile slate blue, and this one is for this backsplash. And we could just align it from the bottom so that everything is properly there, and we could just put 10 here so we don't need to manually do it. So now we have our backsplash as well, and as you can see, it looks nicer now having that one, and we could just click on finish on that. Then what I'm gonna do as well is where we should add this one, select visible or in the entire project. We can go to south, select entire project, and then just manually raise it up. I think around 750 would be good enough. And as you can see, it's good enough there, and then everything is up to the proper height with the nightstand. So like I said, we're just fixing everything that is wrong with our model, we could pull this one down a bit, make this good enough. I want to add one more of this to the backyard. So I'm thinking of adding, so level 1, adding this one, copy, add this one onto this side, RO, rotate this one, and then just manually add it to this part. I'm using ceiling plan, and then just using my arrow key to just manually add it and attach it to the wall. And if we could see, we could just adjust this up to the top, and at least we have something that looks like that, and we have something there at the back. We can put our stuff right here. I want to change this one. I want to put in maybe a deck. So I'm going to edit boundary and delete this, and then maybe I could just trim and extend right here, and then click finish, and then go to architecture again, click on floor, and then edit, duplicate floor number 6, and then choose wood. So I'm gonna put in another wood material, and then just add it at the top. So definitely I'm gonna put plank there, deck plank, so that it looks nice. So click on finish. So we have a different finish that we're going to add here as well. We're gonna have deck. We're going to change this, edit. I'm going to push this back a bit because I want to have a bigger space for the cars right here. So just to add those, and then we could basically add in the gate as well. Also before that, what I want to do is to rotate this. I'm going to push this one all the way right here, so probably this one will be 2900 up to here, and then rotate this. The reason that I'm going to rotate everything is I want to add a better view for the TV right here. I don't want the stand, so I'm gonna undo that. And then as you can see, we have that one properly there now. We could change the height, and we're going to add in the entertainment system at the back right here. I think it's much better. So here we could move this one a little bit more because we have the space, and then here we could just move this one as well. So we have more than enough space for this area to increase the spacing and to make this one nicer. I think the coffee table is good enough. We could center this much better, and then if we move this and flip it around, we'll be able to use this as the new section. We could increase the height here, and then we could add in like a bookshelf right here, and just make it nice. We could pull this one back so that it's not overpowering, because some of the walls is going all the way to the top, and this one is just giving us a much better look, not to overpower or not to show on the floor right here. What I usually put for the second floor, we could maybe put in the mahogany. So I'm gonna put the mahogany material right here. Let me just check mahogany. So we don't have the mahogany, so I'll probably just change the materials later on, but that will give us all mahogany for the top, bottom, or for the materials for the second floor. So now let's go to level 1. We already added the section right here, and then we could click on model in place and then generic model, and we're just going to simply add an extrusion right here. Pick a plane right here, and then change this to one of the wood. So just choose one and then click apply. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create something like this, because I could play around with the wall, all of the walls right here. I'm going to add, I'm gonna make this one as my back, so a wood like that, and then another. So good thing I already have 10 there, so it's just extruded 10, so it's very thin. Create an extrusion, pick a plane, and then select this one. Now we're going to create the casing for the bookshelf, and then I'm going to offset this to probably 25, and then just extrude this probably 100, and then we need to add in, so I'm gonna click on finish on this. Let's look at it right there. It's not good enough in terms of extrusion. I just want to visualize this much better, so 450 probably. 450 extrusion, we have space here to go around, so that's good. Go back to section 1. Here we're going to create another extrusion, select this one, and another, the shelvings now. Let's do 400, and then here we can put 25, and then now we could use array and then go to the last, and how many do we need? Probably 4. I think that's good enough. Click finish. We could edit this and move this right there, and we have enough spacing. So if you want to change this, you could put maybe 5, and then just be aware of the bottom and then on the top, so you could just move it around. So that's good. We could do another create, extrusion, and then here we're going to move this for sure. I'm going to just pick a plane right here, the same materials at the top. This one, let's put in 400, that's fine. And then different materials, different wood, or you can put in stone. So let's put in a stone, maybe rubble. So the materials are random. I'm gonna put it there, and then I'm going to put 200, finish right there, and then another material, a different wood probably. So extrusion, pick a plane. This one is, I could put in actually from not on this, but I'm just going to finish it. Let's go to level 1, and definitely we have this one right here. It's not showing because of the view range. So let's change up the view range. I'm going to change this to 100. No, not this one. View range, hot. I'm going to move this a little bit so that I don't need to see that, so that everything is showing properly. So we're figuring out the view range. Offset, let's make it 0. Still not showing, so I'm gonna undo that. And let's see furniture. So let's go back here, VG on that. Let's see if furniture is checked. That's why it's not showing. It's checked, so it's definitely view range. What I'm gonna do is I'm just going to do unlimited. Now it's there, but too much. So I'm gonna undo that. So what I'm gonna do next is just move it below. Because sometimes it's just easier to just move it below and to worry about everything else. So I'm going to make this one probably just 100. 100 extrusion for that. Click finish AL, align it on this wall, and then I'll just go to section, move it all the way up. Not too much, but just enough. And then I'm going to go back right here, edit in place, create extrusion, change this to wood, click apply, OK, and then just create something like this. Just align it there, and then something like this right here. And then just copy it, copy right here, and then multiple checked. And then once you're done, just center it a bit, nudging it in place, SL, split element, and then just delete the ones in the middle. We could definitely do an array, but why not just do some work like that? Okay, and then click finish, go to section 1, and then just extrude it all the way to the top. You can use a line to just form it like that. And just like that, we have something customized that is very nice right there. You can even add in something. So I'm gonna add something here. Edit. We use rubble right here. So I'm gonna copy paste, create an extrusion, pick a plane. I'm gonna use the rubble and just paste it right there. And we could just have a rectangular, something like that right here. Click finish, and if you check, very simple but looks very nice. And then here, the height, I don't want the height, so just make it 500. That looks good. Just having it there makes a big difference on our house. And if you have the exterior shot, having fixed all of this will look really good on here. So let's stop here for now, continue in the next video. Thank you for watching and hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.